Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into some hot topics. And P.S. Tomorrow I think we're gonna do live hot topics at 11 Central and 12 Eastern. Cause I got some stuff I need to do in the afternoon. So, but be on the lookout. It's coming. Has anyone checked on or does anybody care about the conniption that Offset is having right now? Because Cardi B and Stephon Diggs stepped out last night. They were seated on the floor at the Knicks game. It was game 4. And they look super cute together. And if them just walking into the game wasn't enough, this right here at the end of the game probably took him right on out. I'm very happy for Cardi, right? I just wish she'd just come on and let us know that there's not going to be any more music so we can quit worrying about that. And then she can move on with her life. I'm happy that she's dating and moving on. But the divorce needs to be final soon. Shout out to Princess Love, honey. She is doing her thing playing poker, right? I think she came up from 45K to 1.5 million and she ended in 5th place. She is doing really well. She says she absolutely loves to play the game. She is really making her stake in this area. And if she could just for real leave Ray J alone, she'll be on top. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with Misa? Why is Misa showing up to this Diddy trial on a walker? Like, what in the world has happened to her? And why would she want to be there? You know, I know this is just nothing she had a hand in doing and getting started, but I feel that Misa has been a victim. But in my heart, I feel like she's here to support Diddy. Let me know what you think about that. I don't know who this man is. He's a former NBA star, Zach Randolph, but I don't know who he is. But he is under investigation for alleged DV. Like, why can these men not keep their hands off of women? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody has their stuff. And there are some tough women out there. And they can bring things to a relationship. But as a man, like, why can't y'all just keep your hands to yourself? The woman has submitted photographs of her injuries. This is just utterly ridiculous. Shout out to So Gucci. Y'all, she has her own t-shirt brand now. I don't know why this video was like this. You really couldn't see all of it, but you see one at the top that says Virtuous Woman, one that says Glow. I don't know what the other writing is. Hold on. And down here you see it says Stamped by So Gucci Collection. I want to see the whole thing, girl. And then they give a website down there where you can go and purchase them. But congratulations to her. Shout out to Chit Chat with QT. I got this from her page on Instagram. But congratulations also is for Toni Braxton and her son. He has graduated from Howard University. I didn't even know that her sons were this old. You know, we knew these children, and you know who I'm talking about, when they were born. But I had no idea. This is amazing. Congratulations. Look at Miss Evelyn over there. Speaking of the Braxtons, honey. So, I think it's tomorrow, Wednesday. Tamar is going to be on the Nene Leakes show. Are you going to tune in for this? I feel like this is going to be... You're going to have some patience for this. You know what I'm saying? These two together, this is explosive. I can't wait. I'm going to watch it. It may take me a minute, but I think I'm going to talk about it. Let me know, are you going to be tuned in for this? Also, let me know if you have tuned in for this. So, Carlos King dropped his conversation with Angela Yee today. And she talked about how she waited 3 months without pay to get onto the Breakfast Club. She talked about how people thought she slept her way onto the show. She talked about the K. Michelle situation. She talked about the, Gucci Mane situation. And she talked about how she just had to go because she had been there for so long. She talked about harassment. Let me know if you watched this and let me know what you thought about it. I don't know if this is true, but it does say directed by Ryan Coogler, who directed Sinners also, with Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. This is Juice reincarnated. And I promise you, I'm not good with sequels. I don't think certain things should be touched. But with this cast, I'm okay with it. Soulja Boy, Chris Brown, Lakeith Stanfield, and Michael B. Jordan. I feel like this will be good. Coming 2026. Y'all, is this real or this AI? Because don't play with me, because I'm in for this. And I wonder if it's gonna go play by play with the original Juice. Or of course it's gonna be more updated, but is it gonna be another storyline? I have so many questions. Let me know what you think. So Usher received an honorary doctoral degree from Emory University, and he also gave the commencement speech, right? Usher looks great. And they've been, well, this is the time to give out honorary degrees and stuff. Congratulations, sir. This is amazing. I saw a little of it. I heard a little of it on the Shade Room. It was really good. Let me tell you something. I think as mothers, as parents, we all want our children to have a life better than ours. That means that we want to expose them to things that we were not exposed to, right? Restaurants, trips, activities. Baby, this mama took her babies to the sugar factory. And they gave them kids a alcoholic drink when it was supposed to be a non-alcoholic drink. And they did not realize what was going on with their kids to the end. Baby, they ended up in an ambulance. These children are drunk. But they're good, though. They're fine. They are so cute. They are so cute. I know they didn't know what was going on. And I know the mama was just devastated. I would have been devastated. But they are so cute. But the girls are okay. Just be careful what they bringing your kids at these restaurants that are, geared toward alcoholic beverages. Before I get into my last part of this Hot Topics, which is going to be about Diddy and an update, All's Fair, Never Settle. This is a new show coming the fall of 2025 on Hulu, and I'm going to have to go and give me a subscription. Niecy Nash, Glenn Close, Tiana Taylor, Kim Kardashian, Sarah Paulson, and who else? Naomi Watts. Baby, I saw the trailer for this. These women are not coming to play. I love Kim Kardashian's part. I know. But she fits in so good with these ladies. And all these ladies, minus Kim, can be a little intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Niecy can put a look on. Tiana Taylor already looks like just really don't play with her. Glenn Close is not to be played with. Kim Kardashian has attitude. I am here for this. Let me know what you think. So let's conclude this with a little Diddy case, okay? Cassie said that these freak-offs had become a job to her. There was no time to do anything else but do them and then try to recover. Try to recover. With Bang Bang going on for 10 hours? 10 hours? With all the stuff I have to do? I'm good for a solid 17 minutes. 10 hours. Child, I would have called the police so quick. Y'all, he will not get off of me. This is crazy. And then they asked her, how much time in your week would freak-offs take? She said the longest was 4 days. Significant periods of time. 4 days? After a good session, it might... I'm talking too much, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Charlie said they call her to the stand. She takes the stand extremely pregnant. I think she's like 8 months. Somebody said, how old are you? She said 38. What is your work? Musician, entertainer. How long were you with Sean? She said 10 years, a decade. Then she was asked, did you get in arguments? She said, yes, it would result in violence, dragging. What else did he do? Stomp me in the head if I was down. Frequently was he violent? She said too frequently. I would get black eyes and bruises. Oh my God. So all of this up here talks about how it started with Cassie. But down here, she was asked, what were you afraid of? What happened if you said no? She said that he would blackmail her. And then she was asked, what did you give the government? She said the laptop.